Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am fabulous. I'm fab. That's all I gotta say. That's it. That's old DD. I'm fabulous. Please, a reminder to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Leave a comment. All of it helps us quite a bit. Today we're going to continue our discussion of the NFL draft. I've got a couple more topics to cover before I move on to other things. But some interesting numbers that came out of the draft in terms of where the Power 5 conferences sit in developing NFL talent. Now, that's not the whole measurement of a football program. Kansas State has always had more success than draft choices, but this year they won the Big 12 title and had 4 draft choices. That's pretty notable. And TCU had a slew of picks. I think they might have ended up at 7, 8, 9. I didn't look. And they were in the national championship game. So talent does get you there if you really have it. But I want to talk about how the Power 5 conferences fared in this draft. And of course, the SEC topped everyone with 62 draft choices. 10 were from Alabama and 10 were from Georgia. That's kind of a big advantage. And that's pretty cool for those programs. No wonder they kick everyone's butt. And next came the Big 10 at 55, the ACC at 32, the Big 12 at 30, the Pac-12 at 27. But of course, those raw numbers don't really tell you everything you need to know because there's not the same number of programs in these conferences. So this is how the numbers broke down as an average per draftee per school in your conference. The SEC and Big 10 still led because they're so top heavy with Alabama, Georgia, and Michigan, Ohio State. The SEC averaged 4.43 draft picks per school. The Big 10, 3.93. The Big 12, which only had 10 members, averaged 3 because 30 divided by 10. Even I can do that one. And the ACC was at 2.28, so a pretty dramatic drop off there. And then the Pac-12 at 2.25. Very fascinating to me at how this all has shaken out. The fact that the Big 12 is beginning to produce more and more talent. And it really does show up. And if you lop off that obvious upper tier, and I think we all recognize that right now the Big 12 can't compete with the Alabamas and Georgias. They can compete maybe with Michigan, Ohio State because TCU beat Michigan and they got blown out by Georgia. So the upper crust, those programs that get the 5-star kids, and eventually enough of those will translate into more draft picks. That's obvious. But K-State's Felix Anudike-Uzomah was 0 stars. He was an unknown basically coming out of Kansas City. Deuce Vaughn was 3 stars. Julius Brents transferred in from Iowa where he couldn't really play that much. And then, of course, Josh Hayes transferred in from Virginia but spent most of his career at North Dakota State. Different paths to the NFL. And K-State gets creative. But overall, the Big 12 is smack dab in the middle of everything in the Power 5 and might even be the 3rd strongest conference overall. Time will tell.